Hey guys, how are you? I am really excited to be here with you guys today. Today I'm going to try to do my own dip nails. So I've been doing my own nails forever, like literally a decade. I don't know, very long time. And I've just been getting the ones that you get at like Walgreens or Target or whatever, and you glue them on. And they always look really nice. I get so many compliments on them. They last for a decent amount of time. And I've been pretty happy with them. The only kind of like downside of them is that I have to replace them about once a week or so, sometimes a little bit longer. I usually only kind of replace it as needed unless like I have an event that I'm going to, and then I'll replace all of them so that they all look like nice and new and fresh and whatever. But they kind of have destroyed my fingernails. So my fingernails are generally pretty thin, a little bit of discoloration going on. I think just from like where ripping the nail off and it kind of like pulls apart the nail. Actually, I don't really know, but that's my guess anyway. So anyway, before we moved, I took all my nails off one time and all my nails were like really pretty long. They looked really good. And I decided to go get my nails done at a salon. And I had them do the dip nails. I wanted something that was going to allow my nails to grow and to strengthen and that we didn't need to file them down a whole bunch. And so, through the conversation, we decided that the dip nails were going to be the best. So I got the dip nails. It took probably about an hour or so, which is one reason that I don't like going to the salon and I prefer to do my nails myself, just because, I don't know, an hour is a lot of time in my world. But I got the dip nails done. I loved them, but I don't know, maybe like 3 days later, I kind of did like one of these things and I chipped it. So it was just a small chip and I just kept wearing them for a while, but then eventually the small chip turned into a bigger chip to a bigger chip. And so I just took all of the dip nails off and put my, glue-ons back on again. So fast forward a little bit, like right after we moved, I was at the bank and the bank teller, I complimented her on her nails. I'm like, oh my God, I love your nails. Those are so cute. And she's like, they're dip nails. I'm like, oh, I got those once before. She said, yeah, I do them myself. What? You do them yourself? Like, that's so cool. And so she proceeded to tell me that she just orders them off of Amazon and she does it herself and she loves it. I'm like, that's really cool. So ever since that conversation, I've been wanting to order the dip nails, but I've just had a really hard time like choosing what colors I want and all the things. I don't know, because I don't really know what I'm getting into. Anyway, I was in the hospital for a week, about a week ago. You can watch that video if you'd like, about blood clots, very important. And one of the nurses, I commented on her nails and she said that they're dip nails and she does them herself as well. She does not order hers from Amazon. She orders hers directly from the brand. I don't remember what it was. Not the brand that I ended up getting. But anyway, I decided to finally order some dip nails. So this is the package that I got. You see it? It comes with 4 glues, 8 color powders, and 1 recycling tray. So I was watching a video last night on how to do the dip nails, and the recycling tray is for this one certain powder so that you can like pour it onto your nail and not waste it because it goes into the recycle tray. So if I open it, this is what we have inside. So we have a base coat, an activator, a top coat, a brush saver, 8 colors, and the recycled tray. I don't think I brought it over. I have a makeup brush that I just have from having makeup brushes that I haven't used yet. And so I went ahead and brought that down because I'll be using that as well. I've seen in the videos that people use the makeup brush to remove the excess powder. So, yeah, I am going to try to do these dip nails and I'll let you know how it goes. This is what my nails look like right now. They're pretty short. but I don't like my nails really long. Even when I do the fake nails, I keep them really short. So I think that they're kind of a perfect length for me. They're a little bit uneven. Some of them are shorter than the other ones, but we'll see what we do here. Anyway, I'll come back with a finished product. Hopefully it's good, to be determined. We will see. And I'll let you know like how long it took and if I found like it was difficult or if it was pretty easy. So look forward to seeing you guys soon. Hey guys, I'm back. So it's been about 45 minutes. So it took me about 45 minutes to do these dip nails on myself. And I wasn't expecting fabulous results. I can't even paint fingernails and have them look nice on both hands. I can't even paint my daughter's fingernails and make them look nice, like consistently nice. Like I'm so impressed with the people at the nail salons, seriously. Anyway, this is what they look like. They're kind of the same color as my skin, so I probably didn't choose the best color. They're okay though. And for me, I'm trying to grow out my nails, let them thicken up. They've had fake nails on for so long that they've gotten kind of thin. So I'm really just happy to have them covered with something that is solid. And, maybe choosing the color that looks exactly like my skin was a good choice because, if they were a different color, it would be more obvious as to like how not good of a job I did. Anyway, so the process is, there was 4 bottles, like nail polish bottles that I showed you guys earlier. I don't know what the 4th one is for. It says brush saver on it. I don't know if you're supposed to like paint that. Oh, you're probably supposed to paint that on these brushes. That's probably what you're supposed to do. Anyway, the instructions don't mention that one, so I don't know. So I looked at the instructions and I looked at YouTube videos and kind of followed along. So what you do is you first take like a cuticle pusher, push back your nails, and then buff your nails to get the shine off. You don't really want to file them down too much, especially if you're trying to strengthen them and grow them like I am. But so I just used a cuticle pusher backer stick and a buffer. And then you go ahead and you put on the base coat, a thin layer of base coat. And this video that I watched last night, the girl said to like start like 3/4 of the way back instead of all the way back at your cuticle. And then you do the powder, and this is the powder that I use. This is the pink that I used. And then you take your brush and you remove any excess powder. And then you do a second coat. So you do more of the base, oops, wrong direction, more of the base. And then you do more of the powder. So the girl in the video said this time you go back a little bit further with the base. Wherever the base goes is where the powder is gonna go. And so she did 3 coats, and each time she went further, closer back to the cuticle with the base. And this way it doesn't have all of the powder building up around the cuticle, so it looks better. And I did it on some nails and I didn't do it on some nails, and it definitely looked better on the nails that I gradually moved the base up towards the cuticle versus, just covering the entire nail. So anyway, so I did 3 repetitions of that. So base, powder, brush, base, powder, brush, base, powder, brush. Then you do the activator. And the activator is what turns the powder into the nail. It's what makes it more hard. And so did a thin layer of activator on all the nails, and then I went ahead and did it again. Then I did the top coat, and same thing, thin layer, all the nails, wait a bit of time, and then do another layer of the top coat. The top coat is what makes it shiny. So when you only do the first layer of top coat, it's a little bit shiny, but then you do the second layer and it makes it much more shiny. So overall, how do I feel about this process? I feel like practice makes perfect in my case, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to get really good at it, but like I said, I'm happy enough with the results that I achieved. because of the purpose that I'm looking for. So if I was getting ready to go to a huge work event or a wedding or something, like I'd probably go get them done for real or resort back to my glue-on nails that I've done in the past. But for just day-to-day wear and just, you know, seeing the normal people in my life who don't judge me, yeah, I think it's good enough. And like I said, choosing the color that was close to my skin was probably, it wasn't my intention. I didn't know that it was like, I mean, it literally like blends in. You can't even really see. But, you know, it was probably a good decision for the first round. Anyway, how do I feel about the process? I feel like it was fine. I didn't mind doing it. It was kind of a little bit fun. And I think that doing the strategy of taking the base coat and starting further away from your cuticle and get closer to your cuticle every time definitely worked better than on the nails that I didn't do that. So I think going forward, I'm definitely going to do that step. Because yeah, some of them look really nice around the cuticles and some of them look really chunky around the cuticles. And the reason is because of where the activator was, or for where the base was, and then where the powder went on top of it. After you do the first layer of activator, you can file your nails down and shape them. I think I didn't have a coarse enough file to really make much of a difference. So I did it on a couple nails, but I really don't feel like it did anything. So I just kind of gave up and finished the rest of them. But yeah, I did dip nails for the first time. Yay, go me. All right, guys, if you guys ever do dip nails, I would love to see your videos. So post a link. I want to see your before and afters. Probably, you know, will do a better job than I did. Like I said, I can't even paint fingernails, and this is like painting fingernails several times. So, but yeah, I'd love to see yours and hear your experiences. So please share, like, subscribe, do all the things. Thanks, guys.